The 19 First Alert Forecast, powered by Northeast Factory Direct. Great furniture, amazing prices.
Got some rain moving in this evening, but it's the snow that has prompted a first alert weather day for Sunday. Lake effect snow showers, several inches will be possible in a bullseye in that primary snowbelt region. But even in the surrounding secondary snowbelt and further west, we can see a little bit of snow as well. Outside of any snow will be strong winds, occasional gusts up to 40 miles per hour. All this leads to the potential for travel impacts and even whiteouts when you get those snow squalls with reduced visibility. It is a Sunday, so no morning or evening commute like a weekday per se, but any travel to or from the grocery store or church services, you'll want to keep this in mind. That's on Sunday. For tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at rain. Temperatures will be dropping throughout the day, though, so we'll start in the 50s, we'll end in the 40s. A south wind will eventually shift to the northwest, and it'll be pretty gusty, up to 30 miles per hour at times, so it is still going to be a soggy start to our weekend. Right now, it's been a nice day, at least for the first half of it. A lot of us getting into the 50s and 60s, exception Sandusky, that east wind not doing us any favors, but the rest of us have seen a south breeze today. Looking at a little bit of rain on radar. It's not much right now. A few drops likely reaching the ground towards Akron over to Medina, and this will continue to lift north into the Cleveland metro in the next hour or two. But the main part of the system is still back out to the west, so until that's able to move a little bit closer to our area, we won't see much in the way of rain. But still this evening, I'd say prepare on some damper conditions for the evening commute if you're traveling to or from the Cavs game. Notice overnight we're stuck in the rain. Pockets of heavy rain, not leading to any significant flooding, but still could be ponding on roads and any low-lying poor drainage areas. Tomorrow, while the bulk of the rain may move out in the afternoon, I do still expect some damp conditions, lingering drizzle, mist like we saw the other day on Wednesday. And then here come the snow showers and that northwest wind as we head in from Saturday night into Sunday. And you can see bursts of snow will be possible, especially in those snow belt regions. This will last through a better part of the day on Sunday, and so this could really pile up. Even though temperatures will be marginal, only in the low to even mid-30s, any snow that falls heavily can quickly accumulate out there, and that does include on the roads as well. Snow tapers Sunday night and Monday morning, but then we may still be dealing with a few slick spots. So overall, the potential for a bullseye here, 3 to 6 inches plus, especially in Geauga, northern Portage counties. That's where Geauga is under a winter storm watch, but even the rest of us will be looking at 1 to perhaps up to 3 inches there, and so we'll watch for this in the Saturday night, Sunday time frame. Here's a look at our next 7 days. Dropping temperatures tomorrow with the rain, snow showers on Sunday. After that, though, we're looking pretty good as we head through the rest of the week. Highs back in the 60s, and an early preview at next weekend showing cooler temperatures heading into St. Patrick's Day.